It is the Happy Monday edition of the episode known as the Guy R. Cook Report Happy Monday. And a happy October 23rd to you. We're counting it down to the big day. The episode today, you can see the show notes if you go to blog.guyrcookonlineservices.com. And that'll have a link there to today's date, to the episode with the Guy R. Cook Report Happy Monday title. So let's get to it. And looking at the notes, again, we're going to talk about National Cybersecurity Awareness Month, because this is the month we do that. And the campaign that they're doing is called Stop, Think, Connect. And they've got a toolkit, and there's a link there in the show notes to get to that toolkit. And basically what they're talking about is this. This is right from their website. Cyber criminals do not discriminate. They target vulnerable computer systems regardless of whether they are part of a large corporation, a small business, or belong to a home user. Cybersecurity is a shared responsibility in which all Americans have a role to play. The Stop, Think, Connect toolkit provides resources for all segments of the community. That means if you're online, then you need this toolkit if you don't have it already. This is a shameless plug for the National Cybersecurity Awareness Month, and we'll talk more about that in greater detail in a future episode, I'm sure. The other tips that are available in the show notes today, the Guy R. Cook Report questions. There's a series of 27 questions that you pick 5 of, and then we make you an interview from that. There's a tool there to get you set up to make sure you've got all the hardware and software requirements to be online and do a recording. The planning session guide is intended for any new project. I don't care if it's a landing page, a new B2B product or service. Give that planning session guide a look. I think the brain food there is going to be good ammunition in the quiver. A little shameless plug for the Arrow coming up this week. The thanks for being a patron, big headline there, is to thank all the patrons that are signed up through Podbean to be a patron, and appreciate your efforts there. Special thanks to Fraser Ramsey. We're going to be working with Fraser on his Hattrick and Ramsey Unleashed podcast later this week. Big thanks to Eileen Smith, also known as the Digital Diva. BasicBlogTips.com, one of her properties. And she had a really nice video on there, and I asked her some months ago, how did you make that? Oh, she used Screencast-O-Matic. And so it goes. Now we're using Screencast-O-Matic to make this episode be recorded so we can upload it to YouTube. If you're watching us on YouTube, I invite you to subscribe or at least give us a thumbs up. It matters to somebody someplace. The Facebook group, Friends Just Chatting, can't say enough good about them. The people there have been longtime acquaintances that we've interacted with, and it's all about not being an acquaintance, but being a friend. And Friends Just Chatting, check that out on Facebook. Be a group you might want to belong to. Thanks for listening, and please consider to subscribe on the YouTube channel if you're watching us on YouTube. If you're listening, you can subscribe to our channel on Fire Talk down at the bottom of the show notes. I'll show you if you're on YouTube. There's a link there, join the channel on Fire Talk. You click on that, and it'll take you to this episode's show, and you can subscribe on Fire Talk. You can see all the things there. Like the services that we offer, there's one of those billboard banners that we're tracking. So at this point, I guess I just better say it. Thanks for listening to the October 23rd episode of the Guy R. Cook Report. A happy Monday to you and a great week this week. It's a wrap.